All right. Yes, we are here speaking with not a friend, not a good friend, but we are here speaking with a family member of mine, and you're gonna teaches us about relationship. Because we have done a video before about Christianity, so we are here talking about relationship, the difference, the good, bad, and everything that is in a relationship. All right, cuz good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you, my couple. Good afternoon to your YouTube family, as is that friend, is family. I
Yes.
hope everybody's doing. Please remember to share the video, share it like when you share food all over the place. Just share it and share. Even when time a video done, you share same.
Yeah, so we're gonna talk.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Yeah, we're gonna talk. Um, you are a married person, right?
Yeah.
And how was it that you're a married person and me not really married, which is me still in a relationship, still. But as a younger youth to a old, alright, to a younger to an older youth, right? We want to know what you think about this relationship that is happening now.
Cause one of the first thing is that a lot of person get into marriage now for what the person have. People don't get into marriage again for love. People get into marriage for what they can get, and whenever time they get what they go into the marriage for, the marriage is finished. So you have to really get into marriage for love and not for want. Because if you get into marriage for want, then your marriage is not going to last for time.
So what are you trying to say then? You are trying to say then that if you are going into a relationship, for instance, say then I am going on the street, right? And
Let's not use the word relationship. Let us use the word marriage because that is what we're talking about. A
all right,
relationship is
no,
different
no.
from a marriage.
Why I said that, listen, why I said that, right? If it's a case where I am not in a relationship with anybody, I don't have a girlfriend, I don't have a fiance or
Mm-hmm.
anything, and I am going on the street, right? Is it there a specific female or a specific person that I should look for, or is there a specific female that I should look for? All right,
Um,
let's talk about how
I
they
am
dress.
I am not
Let's talk about how the female dress, because the way a female dress, it have a lot to do with it. It have a lot to do with relationship as a
all
whole.
right. So if I'm understanding you quite well, you are talking about if you're a single person
Yeah,
and you're
sure.
looking for a relationship. That's what you're saying. That's
Yeah,
what you're saying.
yeah, exactly.
All right. Um, honestly, this last days now, when you're going out there to look for a relationship, you have to be careful. And why you have to be careful? This last days, this generation. Let's not tell you last. This generation now going into relationship for stuff. If you have a car, then go into the relationship for the car. If you have a house, then go into the relationship for the house. They don't go into the relationship for love. So if you want the love, you have to look a bigger, a elderly little for 35, 35 who understand what life and relationship is all about. If you're going to go into a relationship with a young person, you're going to set up yourself for tragedy and hurt.
So that simply means you are saying that the younger generation are act immature then.
They're immature because, let me tell you something, these younger generation, they can cover lip, they want to go and they want hairstyle and they want fingernail and they bleaching cream and run down the thing. and all fantasy. Let me tell you something, and I'm going to tell you something from experience. I am married now for 11 years.
Say again.
And during the 11 years
Say
that
that
I
again.
have married, I'm not going to say, huh?
Say that again.
I'm
You're
going
married
to
for
say this.
you're
Yeah,
married for
I
how
am
many
married.
years?
I am married now for 11 years. 11 years. The 3rd of July, God make 11 years. And I'm not going to tell you to say, my 11 years that I have married for is nice and dandy. I have years where is that it is rough like a sea. Rough, 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 rough. Me have times where in that I want to run in front of it and I can't bother with it. Me have times when in that me wish me not to come home. You see? But you have to realize it. The Bible said that marriage is honorable unto God and the benefit and the fire. Sometimes is some persons cause you and your relationship to know or your marriage to know because they want to dictate to your wife or to your husband what to do. Worse, sometimes even vanity cause your relationship. Vanity. Sometimes greed. Sometimes because if and one of the thing is cause that I'm going to say to the person when you get into a relationship, be careful of the third party you let in your relationship. Because the third party that you let in your relationship will hurt you and hurt you hard. So you have to be careful. And if you really the marriage, you have to learn to fight for it and pray for it. I have been into my marriage cousin for 11 years, as I said to you, and I've been into my marriage and I get stuck up left with one hand. If me not tell nobody, so when I'm at now work, me get 6 stab before wife get 11 stab. Ups and down. But I am determined. I am determined
Your
to see
destination.
for better for worse in sickness and in health until death do us part. That are what me determined for.
All right.
But you have to know what you want when you go to.
All right. You see, for me now, I'm gonna say this on my perspective. Then, for me, whenever I am going on the street, and if I am not in a relationship, and I am going for looking at, I not really go out the road or go up on the street for look nobody in specific, but whenever I go on the street, there is a certain type of woman that I look for. You see the women them will pierce them ears, them pierce them nose, them pierce them tongue, them have a tattoo. Those are not my type of women that I look for. And females, I don't want you guys to feel offended when I say this. At times, you have to put yourself in certain category, right? Because if you go out on the streets and you meet one lady, a nice young lady, and when you meet the young lady and you say to her, say, babes, you know that I am not driving, I am paying rent. The first thing a lot of females would say to you is that you is not my type. So we as a man must can stand on our feet, right? No, so you go, Mr. Johnson.
Yes, that's same, so.
We must can stand on our feet as a man and state that, listen, this is me. This is what I go for. I am not here for a woman that cannot help me then.
Was it all because I'm hydrated?
You have to put all what you want.
Trying to make smarter decisions.
And that is what causes a lot of men to
Yeah.
lose their way in relationship.
That is true.
Let's get back to marriage. You say you will get married. And the female where you get married to. Even male do this too, you know. I'm not going to put it blame on the female alone. Male do these things too. What they does, they draw other persons inside of the relationship that they are into. Male and female does
And that is why
and then
that is what I said to you first.
and then you know what happened? You know what happened? That third party that The phone is reconnected. Alright. That third party, what you gonna do? You're not ready for that man. That man is not your type. That woman is not your type. People, listen. No one knows what you want. You know what you want. So if you know exactly what type of person you want in your relationship, or you want to settle down your life with, you want to get your kids with, you have to know that, male and female. I'm talking to the two of you guys. You have to know exactly what you want. So if you know you want a female that can be not only a person that can fulfill your needs, but you want a person that when you reach home at night, you have a good meal if you come home to. Even if you leave your clothes them, he can help you do the laundry, the house can clean, this can do, the children in the home, them can get taken care of. I'm talking about the both side, male and female. We need to, these are
But
things that
I don't mean to cut. I don't need to cut you, but you see, at the starting of the relationship, those things must be on, those cards must be on the table, because
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to USJ YouTube channel. You know that we are here. Welcome, Flight Jamaica. Peace and love. Yes, I am here with this nice, lovely lady, and I'm gonna allow her to introduce herself to the USJ family because we're going to speak about what are the red flags in a relationship. As in, what cause or what are the problems or what can cause the problems in a relationship. So we have here, can you introduce yourself to the USJ family, please, ma'am?
Hello, good afternoon. My name
Yes.
is Pauline Johnson. I'm from Anderson Town, Clarendon. Yeah.
All right. I don't know if you quite heard exactly what she just said. Her name is Paulette Johnson, and she's from Clarendon, Jamaica. And we're going to discuss about what are the problems or what can cause the problems in a relationship. So first thing first, I'm going to ask her a question. Miss Paulette, do you think if you are in a relationship with a man, you just meet a man in a relationship, you think that it is safe to tell the man about your past?
Yes, it is.
And why do you say it is safe to tell a man about your past?
Because if you don't tell him, someone else will tell him about your past. Or if you and him go out, somebody will know him and said, yeah, well, you're right. Me never know say you did left Sam, Dick and Harry and all those stuff. I know that you're not going to feel good about that. So when you go home, either the man or the woman will ask you the question. And both answered, why you never tell me the X, Y, Z? So better you tell him more than somebody else could tell him.
So what are you saying then? That will cause a problem in the relationship then, right?
Of
To
course,
be in a
because the man will
relationship
have
and
it not, because the person, either the male or the female, will have it and nag each other with it.
yes.
So it's better than
Alright, no probs. So how is you what you think about what are the next problem that you see in relationship? Or what
speak
are the
again.
next thing that can cause a problem in a relationship?
There are many different type of things can cause problem into a relationship.
And can you let me know a few? Can you let us know a few of them?
Well, you have, like said, cheating is one, and dishonest is one, that is two, and cause problem now, you know, have to fight or cause to cause a problem. And sometimes you and the person can attack and you have jealousy cause problem in a area. So in relationship you have to trust each other because there is trust. It is the thing where they call name trust. So if you not trust each other, that relationship not going to work out.
Okay. And Miss, it is nice talking to you this afternoon.